Imagine for yourselves, if we have to just sit and talk, would we be able to create this global village that we live in today? Master of the ceremonies, fellow Toastmasters, honorable guests, ladies and gentlemen, a very warm good evening to one and all.
Good evening.
Now thoughts, no doubt, cannot be expressed until put into words. But what's the worth of those words if you can't put them into action? There is no moment as present time. The man who cannot execute his resolutions, his thoughts, his words on time when they're fresh upon him, there will be no hope for them later. Those resolutions, thoughts, words will be decimated, lost, and perished into the hurry and scurry of this ever so busy world. Dear audience, as the societies that we live in is getting complicated day by day, human interaction, on the other hand, has set off to a whole new level. Diplomacy suddenly has taken over the world by storm. And the more better you are at it, the more chances there are for you to become successful. Like a diplomat himself, he enjoys unique, different, lavish kind of luxuries, like special vehicles, protocols, traveling in business class. Perhaps if you travel, or maybe when you're coming back, you don't have to stand in those long queues, where at the counter, the custom guy goes like, next. Now, would you be interested to go to such kind of person whose actions, body language shows that he's not at all interested in what he's doing? Words, nevertheless, may seem misleading, but it is our actions that truly betrays us. What if that guy at the counter was going through some domestic issues? Or maybe he's having some severe kind of headache that he just can't concentrate on his work. But what we see, his actions make us believe that he's not at all interested in what he's doing. In my opinion, speech, no doubt, is considered to be the oldest, yet the most important art man has ever created. But persuasion is not just a form of transmitting a message, but it is a carefully crafted instrument that we all are trying to learn constantly and master. And on the other hand, our actions that truly define who we are would endure the test of time. Now, why do you think that I'm emphasizing so much on actions? Why do you think that I'm saying that actions are what that define us? Let's take example from the history. Now, if we have to take example from the Chronicles, it were the great deeds that made great leaders, rulers, personalities part of the universe of history, and not what they might have said. If Alexander the Great would have comfortably sat in his house and dreamt of conquering the world, would he have done it? Instead, he gave a practical shape and action to his thoughts, and now we know him as the Alexander the Great. Christopher Columbus, had he only thought of discovering a new world, would he have done it? Instead, he'd gone outside and discovered a whole new corner of the planet Earth. Michael Jackson, ladies and gentlemen, had he only thought of inventing his famous move, the moonwalk, the dance step that will last for eternity, do you think it would have been possible? If I grab this chair right here and sit and deliver my speech like this, would you be even bothered to listen to what I'm saying? So So yes, ladies and gentlemen, our actions truly make a difference in who we are, what we do, and how we do. It should be like I sit here and say that I should help all those three people who are devastated by the flood in another region of Pakistan. In fact, I should get up and move and show that I am doing what I thought of and what I said. Yes, fellow Toastmasters, our actions should be loud, clean, clear, and visible. Let us inspire, impress people around us by our actions and show them that we are who we say we are. Let us walk the talk, ladies and gentlemen. I am a firm believer that a great deed can be far more worthier than 1,000 words said. Well, some might say that in times a word can be far more valuable than anything in this world. Well, I cannot disagree to it. But let's take comforting someone, for example. Well, no doubt kind words are to be used. But overall, the usage of these words itself defines the action of comforting someone in need. So yes, loud, clean, and clear action is far more worthier than few words said. Remember, you would be judged by your actions and not your intentions. Because at the end of the day, you may have a heart of gold, but so does a hard-boiled egg as well. Back to your master service.